Okay, here it is. It finally arrived. It came in from Texas. It's Project Taco. It looks like a Ford day cab, some sort of delivery unit, and it just came in a bunch of pieces. I mean, as I move the stuff around, the stuff breaks, but that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted it for. So this is definitely Project Taco, and she needs a lot of love, which we will give her. the Someone did a nice job, but painted her very badly, and we'll fix her up, make her look brand new again. A fun little project. All the parts are there, a bunch of bags full of goodies and bits. Project Taco. And if you hear that music in the background, you can put two and two together and figure out what's going on with this. But anyways, those of you who grew up in the 80s will know what I'm talking about. Also, what I'm going to cover is this. It's a brand new outfit that I have never dealt with. Mr. Model down in Brazil. But look at the beautiful stuff they are offering. Holy cow. We're talking about metal springed 124th or 125th um, shocks, shock absorbers. So the set. And we're talking about turned aluminum pulleys and the photo etch brackets for your models. Dress up your engine days. But I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. Model site down in Brazil. Mr. Model's Mr. Model Precision Model Parts. I'm going to do a little update, a better update, and a more detailed video tonight from my workbench and cover them in more detail and the detail they deserve. So watch for that in my next video. But in the meantime, what do you guys think? Project Taco. Actually, pretty neat looking frame. It's nice and beefy. It's all kind of missing parts, but you know, kind of get the idea. I think we're missing a flywheel, the fifth wheel. We have the fuel tanks. The wheels definitely have to be replaced. I've seen these front grills, I believe, in photo etch brass, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in that direction. The color. Now, the once upon a time in LA, back in the 80s, the LA County road departments painted their Ford trucks in a similar fashion, except in reverse. They were yellow trucks with green tops, especially on the hood, to reflect the sunlight off the vehicles. This kind of has that flavor, and maybe that's why it caught my eye, being as my dad retired from working for a county department many years ago. And believe it or not, he used to. My dad would get called into some real bad parts of town, like we're talking 2 in the morning, high crime, high gang areas, because something had happened, an accident, and there was oil spilled all over the road, or they knocked over a street light, or the signal control box, or such and such, and they had to have road crews come out and kind of temporarily repair it, cone it off for another crew to come by in the daytime. So the sheriff would watch his back and would not leave till he was done. So my dad would tag me along, ask me if I wanted to come, wake me up at 2 in the morning. I was about 14, and I would go. And yeah, two deputies be out there, and they say, "You guys take your time. We got your back," which is a little scary for a 14-year-old boy. And they asked my dad how much time he needed. My dad said, "Give me about an hour." And they was okay. Take your time. We're gonna be here the whole time with you. So that was reassuring. But so as my dad did the repairs, the truck had to move along with him as he did whatever repair had to be worked, and someone had to drive the truck. So he would have me drive the county truck at 14. So I'm there, 14-year-old dumb kid, dumb teenage kid with the flashing lights on top, and the sheriff riding alongside me with his lights. I'm pretty much in my pajamas. I'm driving the truck down middle of the street, people tripping out. My dad doing all the work, and yeah, I remember those times. And if I tell people those stories, when I tell people that story in my family, I think they think I'm BSing them, pulling their leg. But nah, that that actually really happened once upon a time, a long time ago. But anyways, that's it for now. Uh, Tune in. I'm gonna do a little review on these products here. Don't miss it. These things are great. I'm so glad I got them, and I'm gonna get some more. And from Brazil, automotive line is Mr. Model's site. Mr. Model Precision Model Kit Parts made in Brazil. Stay tuned.